Let's take a look at Costco, C-O-S-T. So you can see back in February, this was at 950, it goes at 1075. Yeah, the short was in about 1050. You have the buy 317.909. You know, back and forth we go. The double bottom. Yeah, more recently it was at June 5th short 1042. Gets to 1000, fades another short here 716.964. We're at below 950. So what's going on with this? This is a telling indicator things slowing in the economy. Costco showing shoppers slowing maybe. Let's take a look. Yeah, this has been on a huge run, and ever since 2020, 21, this is at 300. Look at this, 500 gives 1,000. Look at the trend up right here on the daily chart. You see this? It keeps that line, but this is the problem now. Right here, February 13th, 1,078. You go down, you fade, you bounce. You know, double bottom here, actually triple bottom. Then you go all the way up again, test 1,060, and then we get lower again. There's a trend line going all the way back now. You have an inner line here. You could put that maybe as a touch here, and now we're right on it. It's been fading down deep. It's at 936.50. Weekly chart. The weekly chart showing, yeah, ever since December, look at that move. We went down, went back up, but look, this is lower. Went down again, this is, again, look at all the highs getting lower here, here, and here, and now you're at 1973. One of the lowest points it's been in since 2023. This is incredible. So if we break that, this line, you're going to 900, maybe you're going to that 872. That would be key right here in April, the low. Monthly chart showing something big too. Now look at the trend up since really 19 went down, 22, it was in a side where the market was going down, then you exploded up. Now you have a problem up here, this 1,050 level, you can see. And the main thing too, look at stochastics was at a high like 94.57. 24, you're going down, these little ripples, you're staying very hot on the overbought level, and then you start to fade right here. You're talking like January, after January, red over white, you crossed over, look at this, red over white again. Now you're at 72. You just took out the 80 zone, hot zone. Now you're going down further. Hasn't done that since 2022. Something up here is the economy slowing more. Is Costco telling the signs of trouble ahead? You know, what's going on here? Yeah, if you breach here, this 903, you have these wicks. You have 884 or 883. You have 870. And then what's going to happen? We're going to fall deeper in here in this monthly. So, yeah, the quarterly showing big shooting star candle. You know, another candle now red. It's not really getting over here. You know, red's been over white on the quarterly for a while now. You could say since before December 31st, 2024. So red has been over white. So it has been bearish in that sense. It's still overbought, but you don't have white over red there. So that's something interesting to look at. You know, all these green candles in the monthly, or the quarterly, excuse me, look at this. You have a first red now. So this is interesting development. Costco stock. So I'm looking at that area here in April. We'll see if we hit that low. We're going to bounce right here, go up again, and then bounce down again. We'll see how this plays out. But, you know, it's been fading for a while now. Since January, that deep high came down, another high, but it's not really getting over it. So we'll see if this means anything. You know, is this telling signs in the market, people slowing what they're buying, Costco? So we'll check it out further, you know, this week, see what happens to the market. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Heyman Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.